Guys, good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm still getting used to this dark hair, but it's kind of a vibe. Like, it's kind of cute. I'm just working right now. I've been working all morning. We are getting our couches today, our podcast couches, so I'm so excited. What else? The challenge started today, so that's why I'm down here. This is actually just in my apartment, which is really cute. We've got like a Christmas tree and everything. It's not even Christmas anymore. Okay, so challenge started, couches are coming. We have a podcast tonight, so I'll take you guys on the pod. I will also be training. I have leg day, which is my favorite. And then what else? I think that's it. Maybe Costco. We'll see. Okay, so just before I go upstairs, James said that he made breakfast. I just want to explain everything that I've basically done this morning. So I've done a lot of my posting and just like sharing the YouTube video and just about the challenge and stuff. With day one of the challenge, I feel like I'm doing a lot because I'm trying to just push the challenge so that we can get new girls on the app, because we all love some new girls on the app. And then I have been scheduling for a lifted shoot. So every time we have new clothing, I like to get new models, but I like to keep some of the models. It's like, it just depends. But I obviously like to get different sizes, anywhere from extra small to extra large or double XL, just so that you guys can see, you know, how it fits on different size bodies. I think that's just like really important to me because I understand that we're not all the same size, and I like to support people on different parts of their fitness journey. We don't all start at the same spot and we don't all end at the same spot. So I think that's really important to me, to be honest. Something that I like to continue doing as I'm growing the brand is just making sure that we have different people wearing the stuff, right? And then I have been answering messages all morning. I feel like a lot of it is just answering messages. And then just fixing orders. If orders haven't arrived or like they haven't gotten what they wanted, or like they aren't happy or whatever, I'm answering emails for that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like a lot of that takes a lot of time, answering messages and just making sure that I'm thorough, and like answering questions and stuff takes a bit of time. And now I'm gonna go eat. We have a lot to do today still, so let's go see what James made for breakfast. Yeah, this is breakfast. The girls in the chat yesterday were like, we were talking about tofu, and they're like, yeah, you're like daily tofu scramble. I was like, yes, you guys, if it works, it works, okay? Tofu scramble. These are like plant-based sausages. They're actually really bomb, and they're super high protein, so yum. Ordered blankets on Amazon, and I think they're here, so let's go get them. Hopefully it's them. Okay, it's not the blanket. I think I can open it that way. The blankets are still coming today. I got a message from Amazon. It's not as exciting as blankets would have been because it'll just make the couches look so perfect, but it's just packaging for the new orders. I was running out of like giant packaging, and you guys, like with sweat sets you have to have big packages because they take up like so much room, so I got big ones. They're actually pretty giant. Perfect. Yeah, not as exciting as I thought. Still cool. Okay, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but I straightened my hair and now I want it shorter. It's crazy because I put on my hoodie and I'm like, ooh, my hair like this short would be so cute. Anyway, we're going to Costco, so let's go. Okay, so we've made it to Costco. I'm just sitting in my car just to prepare myself mentally for this busyness that's gonna go on in there. It is like Monday, so it shouldn't be too busy, but I also just got a call that the couches are gonna be there in 15 minutes, which is so exciting. So it's just me. James stayed back so he can deal with the couches and I can deal with the Costco. I'm nervous because it's gonna be so busy. Does anyone else have like anxiety about going into Costco when they know it's gonna be like crazy busy? Even parking, I was like, I literally can't find parking. It took me so long to find the spot. I'm glad I got one, but it took me so long. So anyways, let's go inside. Need a new blender. I need a new coffee maker. Also looking at vacuums. What is this? I want it. Why do I want that? Okay. I want it. Oh, changes colors? Cool. I'm so in. Okay. We actually need stuff. Let's go. What is this? Oh, look at this steamer. Even better. So pretty. Cute. Cold. I am beyond excited to go see these couches. We're just gonna go straight home and oh my god, I'm so excited. James is sending me so many Snapchats and I'm just like, I feel like I could cry. I'm so excited. So stoked. He filmed it too. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm so excited. I just pulled up to our parking garage and I'm leaving the groceries because I'm way too excited about the couches. And so I'm leaving the groceries in here. We can get James to help me with the groceries after we go see the couches. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Ah! Look at them! They're so pretty! You guys have already seen them, but I haven't seen them. Oh my god, they're beautiful. I'm so happy. They even came with pillows. This is such a vibe. I have to show Snapchat. Oh my god. I'm so happy. And we got a package. Let me show you what we got. Ooh, oh, we ordered this so long ago. This is the lifted and gifted one. Old news. This is your hoodie though. It's just a vibe. Merry Christmas.
That's nice.
It is nice. Put it on for the vlog. That's nice. Okay. It's black. We're matching. We could get you a crop one too. No, I'm just kidding. I have to go get the stuff from the car because I got too excited and I left it in the car. So I'm gonna go do that. And we're thinking that we need some sort of side tables or something for the couches for the mics, actually, because the mics like clamp onto stuff and we really don't have anything to clamp onto now. We used to clamp it onto the stools in our, like these. We used to clamp it onto these. And I think it's just gonna be too tall with the couches. Like they're shorter. They're like, they don't even have legs on them. So we need to get something that the mics can clamp onto by tonight because we have a podcast tonight. So we're gonna go to Winners as well before we go to the gym. So big day, lots of stuff. Hopefully we can find something because we need somewhere to put it. We have to put the mics on something. So, but they're so gorgeous. I'm so happy. Wow. Oh, the sunset behind us is pretty. You guys, it's like midnight right now. It's funny because when I do these voiceovers, like I'm just watching me work out, and I have to say, like, look at how comfy this sweat set looks. Like, I actually didn't really want to take it off, but obviously they get kind of warm. So I started off with RDLs for this leg day. I remember this is right before a podcast and we honestly didn't have that much time. I feel like when I do leg days, I like to have more time. Like if I know that I only have an hour, I'm like, ooh, that's pushing it, because once you get into like the single leg stuff, it can just take you a lot longer. And I feel like with legs, like it's kind of tiring. You're kind of like halfway through, I'm like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. So I did like a bit of a warm up, but I kind of just did it between my warm up sets. Only because I feel like I just, you guys, like sometimes I'll skip my warm up and I just know it's not good. So I can't do it. Like I can't. I know that I'll just get sciatica and I'll regret it later. It's like something that you don't realize that makes such a huge difference until it affects you later. And then you're like, oh, why did I not do that? So I'm really trying to like, you know, not do that. Okay, a few things with RDLs. So I know that some of the girls in the app were just asking about RDLs and just they need a few more tips just to obviously, you know, get used to the movement. RDLs are quite a, it took me a while to get used to RDLs. Actually, this is funny. One of my old clients, Caitlin, she just tagged me in this video of me on TikTok that is like, oh my God, it's so old. It's like from 2021. And my RDL form, you guys, was so bad. So I just want to remind you that like we all start somewhere. It's okay if your form is not on point right away. It takes so long to just get used to training, especially if you haven't trained before. So with RDLs, a couple things that I can tell you, and one thing that I was doing so wrong was keeping my head up and like looking at myself in the mirror while I was doing it. Please don't do that. If you can see, my head is down. I'm looking down the whole movement, just keeping like my spine all in line. So for this workout, I probably did 8 reps, 3 sets of everything. I didn't really have time for much more. So I then went on to sumo squats, If you have this machine at your gym, you should try it out, because doing it with like RDLs or sumo squats is so nice. I know it's kind of intimidating, but once you have played around with it a little bit, then you should be fine. But yeah, sumo squats are the same thing. So I feel like when people are doing sumo squats, a couple issues that I see are, first of all, their knees will cave in. So make sure that your knees are like pushing outwards. And then I also see girls going way too low. So you don't need to go that low for sumo squats, especially if you are trying to target your glutes, which you guys know I am a glute girl. And yeah, pushing your hips back as much as you can, I think, with all of these movements. So I feel like girls will get sumo squats right first, and then the rest will kind of follow. With all of the movements, definitely keeping your head down. I literally, I feel like I just remember going through this workout and I was like starting to get into it at this point, like in my sumo squats. But then I only had like half an hour left and I was like, oh, that is so sad. Do you guys ever have that where you like go to the gym and you just don't have enough time? And like, I'm definitely that person that like loves the gym. Like, I will spend like 3 hours in there, no problem, and like love it. I'll be like, yeah, I can just chill, you know? You find something to do with yourself. And yeah, so when I only have an hour and I just like have to rush through my rests or rush through my sets or whatever, like obviously I still keep everything really controlled and really just like my sumo squats are so controlled. But at the same time, my rests are shorter. So I feel like I don't have enough rest time. And actually, that's something else I want to mention to you guys. I'm just now doing reverse lunges. Really good for your glutes, by the way. One thing that I wanted to mention was just like rest times between sets. So I think that people don't like, especially girls, especially women. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I think we're so conditioned, and so like if we're not sweating, we're not having a good workout. Or if we're not breathing heavy, or our heart rate isn't up, or whatever, you know, then we feel like we're not training enough. It just isn't like that, you guys. Like when you're doing strength training, half the time I don't even sweat. Like, yeah, sometimes I do, but most of the time, like, you're not doing cardio. This isn't cardio. This is strength. So you really want to push yourself on the weight that you're using. And in order to do that, you have to take a rest between sets. Like if you're going from RDL straight into lunges, straight into hip thrusts, you're going to be like, dude, I'm so tired, I can't even do a hip thrust. And it's like, no, that makes sense. Like, you shouldn't have them all crammed together. Like, you need to give whatever you're working a rest in order to like increase the weight or keep going with the weight that you're going at. Like, you don't want to cram it all together and start doing cardio, if that makes sense. Lunges, however, almost feel like cardio because they're awful. And they're so long, and like you have to do 8 on each side, and I'm like, ooh, that's a lot. But if you need to take a rest between sides, you can definitely do that. I started doing static lunges halfway through, as you can see, because I felt really unbalanced today. I don't know what it was. But if you guys are ever feeling that and you have reverse lunges or walking lunges or some sort of like movement lunges in your program, do static lunges. It helps. You guys, we maybe cut it a little bit short on time, so I'm just rushing to make some dinner. And then I have to show you, we got wine for the podcast guests, but these are what we got. We got 2 of these. They're like shelf things. What we're gonna do is put it behind the couch so we can attach the mic onto it, but it's like ugly, like we don't want it out. But we'll just make it work, you know? Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna make some dinner quick and oh, it's too high. It's too high. Oh no. We'll figure it out though. I will update you guys soon. We have things to do. We are literally cutting it so close. But this is dinner, so I made a quick stir fry. There's tofu, carrot, what is that? Mushroom, peppers, and rice noodles. Look at the pod set up. So pretty. I'm so excited. I'm also like not ready at all, so I'll start getting ready. That was bomb. I'm so hungry. Okay, so we just finished the podcast. I have to say that was probably one of my favorites, and only because it was very much centered around mental health and suicide and yeah, all of that topic. And to be honest, I think her story is just really, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna let you guys listen to it. Her name is Leanne, and she is the first one that broke in the couches with me, which is so cool. She also got me this. So she has a business, you guys, and I want to tell you. Oh no, it came off the thing, but I'll show you anyways. So she has a business where she makes jewelry, and she donates to like mental health. She also works at, I think she goes into a psych ward is what I'm understanding. And she teaches them how to make jewelry, and she shares her story with her dad passing away from mental health. I'm not going to tell you too much, but she donates like half or whatever, however much, I forget the percent, but she donates a percent of her proceeds to mental health. And I think I can just relate a lot because I feel like I'm very passionate about what I do and like helping girls into the gym and helping girls, you know, fix their eating habits and stuff. And she is definitely just as passionate about what she does. So I feel like it just touched my heart. I loved this podcast so much, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys and like just get your input. And I'm going to, I shared her business on my Instagram, but this is the beautiful necklace that she got me, and I'm so excited to wear it. This is it. It's actually like got all the horoscopes on it. How amazing. Yeah, she actually traveled here from Sask, so it's really funny because we actually went to the same high school. It's just at different times. So we knew we knew one of the same teachers, and he was just a character in himself, so that was funny. But anyways, that was just I don't even know what to say about it. I feel like I really enjoyed that podcast. I just really liked it. Also, the couches, you guys, were such a vibe. We are now going downstairs, me and you, together, to get the blankets. We got new blankets, and I forgot them for the podcast, but it was kind of warm in here anyways, so I was like, I don't even think I would want a blanket. Maybe it's this hoodie. Maybe it's just too cozy. But let's go get the blankets. Ooh. Ooh, it's so soft. Oh my god. It's like the best thing I've ever felt in my life. Cool. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm never gonna leave the couches. Feel that. Oh my god. It's our salt and pepper! It's automatic. This was like actually surprisingly only like 40 bucks or something. And it's rechargeable. It's literally chargeable. Cool. Cool. We gotta try it. Obviously. No more pepper shaking from you. It's silent. Ah, I love it. And another blanket. Oh my god. I love it so much. So I filled the pepper, you guys, full of pepper. Watch this. There's a light to see how much pepper is coming out. You'll link in my fucking Amazon. This is like the coolest shit ever. Why did I not have this sooner? Why have I wasted my entire energy? And this thing at the bottom, you twist it to make like thicker and thinner pepper. Really? Yeah, really. Cool. Honestly, cool. Fuck. This is crazy. I love it so much. Let me get this yellow sticker off. It smells like pepper now. I should take the lid off. Oh.
Whoa.
Pepper waterfall.
Smells good.
I know. You guys, I've just finished scheduling the podcast that's coming out at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Our podcasts come out every Tuesday at 7 a.m. The reason that I do it at 7 a.m. is because I figured if people were like going to work, whoa, the moon is huge. It's right there. I figured that if people were going to work and maybe they wanted to listen to podcasts, because I know sometimes when I'm driving, I like to listen to podcasts. And so I was like, let's just do 7 a.m. the next day. And like, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, that was the dumbest idea on my part, because if I don't have it scheduled, I have to stay up. Like right now it's midnight and I had just scheduled a podcast that's coming out tomorrow morning. And if I'm being honest, I'm just waiting for all of this to really pay off. I feel like a lot of this, like, I work so much, you guys. You know what people think? I think they look at my life and they're like, you're never working or whatever. And like, don't get me wrong, I love what I'm doing. Like, I love it. But there are a lot of times when like I have to stay up super late, or I have to get up super early. Like tomorrow I have to be up early because I have meetings starting at 9. I don't usually have meetings, but occasionally they come up. And yeah, that's just kind of life. But there's so many other aspects of like what I'm doing that I really, really love. So you just kind of deal with it. I think there's always going to be stuff that you really like to do, and there's stuff that you really don't like to do. And you're always going to have issues, especially when you're an entrepreneur or you own a business. You're always going to have these random issues that come about. Actually, speaking of issues, we just broke one of the mic connector things that holds the mic up for the podcast. Luckily, we made it through the podcast tonight without it breaking on us completely. But right after the podcast, we were trying to fix it and completely broke it. So we've got to go get another one of those. I don't even want to show you, but it's like a thing that clamps on so that the mic can stay up. So we'll need that for the next podcast. And yeah, it's definitely been, I feel like days are really busy when I just drop challenges because I get a lot of questions and then I have to like market the challenge and that kind of stuff. So definitely is busy. So I'm definitely like slower on answering messages and stuff on these days because I have a lot going on. But anyways, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna shower and go to bed. So I will see you guys at the next vlog. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. It honestly really helps our channel to just, even if you just subscribe, it helps so much. So yeah, appreciate you guys and have a good night, day, I don't know, whatever it is. Bye.